What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. So today on my OBS, I am gonna roll the fenders. I have a fender roller, but it's not gonna work because, well, the holes are too small, and the ones for the ones that are on the hub won't fit through, and I don't like have a Dremel to drill them out. And well, again, the fender roller is not mine. So I had seen another video on YouTube where there's this guy who hit him with a rubber mallet, but he just kept hitting it and hitting it. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna heat it up, heat it up, and hit it, and so on and so forth. Because I had to get new tires for my wheels, which I had to go way of a smaller size. The original size that was on there was I believe it was like a 265 or something. 265 35 22. And I went down to a 245 30 22. And well, that was the only way. I'm hoping it fits, but I still need to go get an alignment too. So I'm gonna call one of my buddies right now, and hopefully he can do an alignment for me and see how that goes, and we'll get that done. I'm also gonna do an upgrade on the master cylinder, but that's gonna be a whole separate video. That way I can just film that directly. Mess. But we'll get that going. I'm gonna go ahead and set up my phone, get all this stuff, get my heat gun and the damn fan because it's a little hot up in this. So I'll get back to you guys right now. So if you guys can see, I don't know if you guys can see because of the light, I rolled this part of the fender in. Hopefully the wheel doesn't hit. Right now I'm gonna go ahead and just install this wheel, make sure there's clearance, and then I'm gonna go ahead and jump on the other side. What's up, guys? We're back. So we already rolled the fenders on both sides, which I kind of didn't really need to, but just in case, for the flexibility. So when it like goes up over a speed bump or whatever, so it looked good. But as you guys can see, now all I need to do is go get an alignment and we should be done. The tires are freaking really crazy ass small, but I guess that's the only way I was gonna be able to. I could probably jump a size up, but I guess I'll just do that when I need to. Or when the tires, I guess, just run out. I mean, I'm really not gonna really use the truck yet, but I'm gonna use it here in town, cruise it around and everything, so it should be good. Say what's up. But right now I'm gonna go ahead and get started on the brake master cylinder and switch that out, and hopefully my dad gets here quick, that way he can help me bleed the brakes and get that going. So I'll get back right now really quick. What's up, guys? I'm sorry I didn't film an ending for the YouTube video, but it's just that after yesterday I took a drive out in the truck and it started giving me issues. I mean, it still has a 5.7 Vortec. I guess it's from like a newer model Chevy. And yesterday I was driving fine. I was taking a cruise and everything was perfectly fine. But all of a sudden, I don't know what overheated fuel-wise, and it stalled out on me at a light. It didn't want to turn back over. So I figured it was a fuel pump because the fuel pump wasn't turning on. So I went to go purchase a fuel pump. But I made a purchase with the wrong fuel pump. So I ordered one for my truck, but it was not for the engine. So it was more for like a TBI engine, which mine isn't. So pressures are different. Pressures from non-TBI, where ours is supposed to be like a 60-pound, I want to say, fuel pump. And the one that I had, or that I bought, was 30 psi, so it was like double less than what I needed. I needed the 60 instead of the 30. So I went back to O'Reilly's. I bought the right fuel pump this time, and everything worked, but the truck wouldn't turn over. It turned over with the old fuel pump, but it was like misfiring like crazy, going all over the place. and popping. So I don't know. And then I called one of my friends. Thank God for him. He helped me out, and he told me that I had purchased the wrong fuel pump, because I sent him a picture of the engine, and he told me, he's like, oh no dude, you got the wrong, everything, the setup is wrong for the fuel. So like, I went to go buy the fuel pump, and it still wouldn't turn over. So I was like, banging my head, trying to figure out what the hell was going on. I called him back. We run a diagnostics together over the phone. I went to go purchase a coil pack, and I want to say like a module, like a control module, thinking that it was that. But by the time I came back and I plugged all the stock ones back in that were in the truck, it turned over, and it ran fine, like if nothing was wrong with it. So I don't know what's going on. I started, putting all the plugs, like touching them and making them tighter. I don't know, making sure, clean them out. And it turned on all of a sudden. It ran fine. I took it home. And once as I was getting home, it started to misfire a little bit. And like if it was wanting to turn off, but it didn't. I was able to put it into the garage. And now I'm trying to figure out what the issue is, but I don't really want to dig too deep in it. I mean, if any of you guys who watch my videos can please let me know what it could be. Shoot me a comment or something. Also, if I don't figure it out, I'm just gonna pull that engine out and just be done with it, and just do like either 4.8, 5.3 or 6.0 swap, and just have something reliable in there, just so I can be able to drive it back and forth, and hopefully bring it out of town with me, because that's really what I want to do. So I'm sorry I didn't film that. I really also threw in the, what was it? I did throw in the brake master cylinder with an upgrade. So I upgraded from the, I think it was the 02 GMC. I don't remember if it was a Tahoe or a truck, and it worked perfectly fine. I'll put the part numbers in the descriptions of what I used. Also, my friend gave me that deal too, because you cut like 50% off of the squishiness from like the stock brake master, and so I knew it had to work, and it worked fine. And I took it for a test drive. Everything was working. Well, everything is working good, except for that engine. I don't know what the hell's going on. But like I said, if anybody knows, whoever watches my videos, please let me know. If not, I'm just gonna, take that engine out, swap it. I'm pretty sure that's gonna be the common anyways to do it. I just need to come up with the engine out, come up with parts, which I want to do like long tubes, and maybe like a small cam, like a chupacabra cam from Texas Speed. Nothing crazy, and just so it can make some noise. But this is the ending. I'm sorry. I'll upload the video tonight, see what's up, and hopefully you guys enjoy it, what I did do, and we'll go from there, see what's up for the next one. Peace.